Come on, boy.
Come on, boy.
Yeah.
Sharon's off getting her glasses.
Good boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Sharon was just hitching up the horse out there. It is our Wednesday morning, rather. See, I was testing you. Wednesday morning local roundup right here on KCHW 102.7. We are here with myself, Chuck Ritchie. We have our ever lovely co-hosts, Sharon Ludwig, and also the ever lovely Paula Randall. Good morning, ladies. How you doing?
Good morning.
Outstanding. I swear I booked somebody for the second half of the show. I didn't write it down. If you're out there and you are the person I booked, I'll probably see you here in a little bit.
I love it if a whole bunch of random people show up. That would be really funny.
I just, so I try to write everything down on my calendar, and sometimes, in the middle of a conversation, like, oh yeah, I'll get you on, and then, you walk away, and then you forget to write it down, and then you're like, oh, I'll write that down later.
Yeah.
And then later just
doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys ready for Turkey Day?
Well, we actually already celebrated. We don't do Turkey Day. We do Wolfenoot.
Yes. Where you
And
howl at the moon?
It was so fun. Yeah, so Wolfenoot is a holiday that a 7-year-old dreamt up and woke up in New Zealand. He said, Mom, I came up with this great holiday. It would be so cool if it were real. And it was all about being kind to animals. So on Wolfenoot, which is the 23rd of every month, every month. That would be exciting. 23rd of November.
The 23rd of every month.
Yeah, I know, right? 23rd of November, you have a feast that is stuff that dogs and wolves would like. And then you have presents, and the person who is the best and kindest to animals gets the best present, but nothing super expensive, just like, levels of awesome. And you go out and you howl at the moon. So we have wolf hats that I made, little fuzzy wolf hats, and we have a lot of fun.
And how many people were at this celebration?
Well, just my family.
Oh.
But it's fun because it's been adopted by people all over the world. And so all over the world, people are posting their Wolfenoot because it went viral, of course, right? How can you not get behind a holiday where you get to be kind to animals and howl at the moon?
That's a Tuesday in my house.
Right? So, yes. So we had a lot of fun.
We do, so you don't live too far from me. And there was a day, my dogs will occasionally, my dogs love to howl. They love a good howl.
Yeah.
And there was time about that. At one point that day, they usually don't spontaneously howl on their own out in the yard. Occasionally, but
And they were howling.
they were out there howling. I
Telling ya.
wonder if they heard you.
They heard me or some, maybe there are other people that were howling as well because it was Wolfenoot.
And it doesn't take long. It doesn't take much to get them to start howling. It just you go, oh, and oh yeah, I know. I'm trying to multitask, trying to get the cameras up here. So yeah,
and Chuck can't talk and do anything else at the same time.
That's not true. I can
He
talk
talks and does a lot at the same time.
and do one or two other things at the same time.
All right. Well, let me tell you what the weather is going to be like.
Yeah, tell us about it. If you hadn't noticed this morning, there was some snow on the ground.
Yes, I was commenting about how you could tell which car got to spend the night in the garage.
Right?
I was Lottie dying.
Right? I know. Ours was like mostly outside of the carport. We had like a little bit inside the carport, but mostly outside the carport.
And it's a fun time because some of the snowflakes were coming down last night were pretty big.
Yes,
Yeah,
they were absolutely
it was really pretty.
wonderful.
And we had the dogs in. I totally sometimes when the dogs are quiet out there, you forget they're even outside. Our dogs love being out in the snow. But
Your doggies?
we let them in, and the two bigger ones were just white. But
Yeah,
they had like
that's
a
what
half an
ours
inch of
too.
snow on top of them.
Yeah, ours too. And he was all white, and I'm going, oh, it must be snowing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen that it was snowing.
We have
Till
one
I
that
saw the
likes
dog.
to run around and frolic in the snow, and we have one that'll just sit there with his head up in the air and his eyes closed and just let it fall on him. He'll stay motionless
Aw.
forever and
Huh,
just let
that's
himself
cute.
get covered in snow. He loves it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out what the weather's happening here.
Let's do it. Are you there?
I'm here. I'm
okay,
ready.
let's do it.
All right. Let me verify the day so I don't mess this up. Okay. So today is November 26th, and we are going to have a high today of 40 degrees. And we're going to have a low today of 35 degrees. It's like the high and the low were only 5 degrees apart.
Right?
Very interesting. We have a 62% chance of light rain developing after midnight tonight. So it looks like our snow is going to disappear. Where maybe it'll get cold enough and it'll turn into snow instead of rain.
Maybe. Doesn't look like it, though.
I know. Thursday, the 27th, we'll have a high of 39, a low of 35, 86% chance of rain, and it looks like that's going to be pretty much all day. The temperature's nearly steady in the mid to upper 30s, winds light and variable, chance of rain 90% during the day, rainfall around 1/4 of an inch. And then in the evening, periods of light rain early. Yeah?
I was just gonna say I feel some outdoor football games with some very wet
Cold.
kids and
Yeah.
adults.
Right?
Well, I can remember a Thanksgiving day that my family went out and made a snowman.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I think that
And
sounds
there
like
was
a
so
lot
much
of fun.
snow. Yeah.
I remember as a kid in the Tri-City, down in the Tri-Cities, having Thanksgiving when it was 65, 70 degrees, and kids are outside in shorts and T-shirts playing flag football.
No,
It-
not here.
Yeah, yeah. That's why they grow things so much better down there.
yeah, it's a little warmer.
Yeah.
Well, going back to the weather, so Turkey Day, I'm sorry, everybody. It looks like it's going to be wet.
Yeah.
The temperatures, we'll see. Other things have happened. Maybe it will turn into snow, she says with her voice going higher, but most likely it's just going to stay rain. Friday, we'll have some sunshine with a high of 48 and a low of 28. with
42.
High of 42. What did I say?
48.
Oh, thank you. High
It is the answer.
Friday the 28th, we'll have a high of 42 and a low of 28 with partially cloudy skies. Saturday the 29th, we'll have a high of 38, a low of 24,
Ooh.
cloudy skies. It's going to be a cloudy,
Yeah.
overcast day. Sunday the 30th, we'll have a high of 35, a low of 27, partially cloudy skies. Monday, the 1st of December, we'll have a high of 35, a low of 30, with evening snow showers. Looks like during the day we'll have cloudy skies with a few snow showers later in the day. And then in the evening, winds are slight and variable, so we're going to have that snow most likely during the late afternoon on the 1st of December. 1st of December. Tuesday, the 2nd, we have a high of 37, a low of 26 with morning clouds and evening sun. It does say there's a 23% chance of rain happening. Looks like that is going to be during the day. Cloudy skies early will become partially cloudy later in the day. And then cloudy skies in the evening on December 2nd. On the December 3rd, we have a high of 37, a low of 30 with partially cloudy skies. And looking in our future, it's mostly snow from here on out.
Look at that.
Friday, we have PM snow showers. Saturday, rain and snow. Sunday, snow showers. Monday, snow showers. Tuesday, snow showers. Wednesday, snow showers.
So did
Yep.
the ski hill get snow last night much? You know?
Well, you know what?
I
Let's
happen to be looking at that right now.
Okay.
Oh, check has it up too.
look at that. Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, so they got about 4 inches of new snow at the base last night.
Wow.
About 8 inches of new snow at the total. I'm sorry, that's
I was
total.
gonna say 5 at the summit.
Yeah, 5 inches of new snow at the summit, and things are getting close. I know I talked to last Friday. We had Mr. Dave. He was on for the Friday's morning show. Sorry, I just my brain went dial up noises. And he was talking about they're just kind of in that waiting game right now. That sort of hopscotch of like, do we, don't we open the ski hill? And looks like as long as we keep getting some of this weather and keep getting some of these, even when it's raining down here, there's a good chance it's snowing up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the time is nigh.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll be able to get that open very soon.
Keep snowing.
If it's not soon, then it looks like probably be pretty soon after the beginning of the month when we start getting that snowfall after snowfall, day after day.
Right.
So they have a note here that said last night's front produced a good layer of snow. More is forecast for Thursday. After this storm, temperatures plummet and they will crank up the snowmaking system again. So it's going to get cold enough to start up the snowmaker. The advertised snow totals won't be enough for us to begin operations, but you never know. We'll operate just as soon as we have that good snow base.
Good for them.
Nice.
Good.
Where did you see that?
That's in the special notes under the mountain condition report.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go check that out. I was looking at the videos.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then on the 29th they have a Thanks Jibing special.
Yeah.
There's going to be the Boomtown Bar is going to be open, and you can hang out with your winter weekend crew and catch up and get ready for the season. Very, very cool. You can bring your gear in, get it adjusted, get your lockers rented for the season. So yeah, it's time. They're getting ready,
Looks like fun.
and it's currently 25 degrees up there.
Well,
I love it.
and am I remembering right? They got new lockers that are heated or something, some weird thing.
I don't know. I don't know if they're heated, but they did get new lockers. They might be.
Yeah, I thought. Well, maybe just the building's heated. Maybe it's something. There's something really special about them.
Well, I know they're special, fancy new lockers, but so I wouldn't be surprised if they were heated.
Yeah, I don't know. I just.
Why would
It's
that be
funny how you
Right?
remember some things and you don't remember other things. Things that you should remember, you don't.
right?
Does that happen to anybody else?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
What day is it again?
Sharon, have you met me? That's my constant state of being.
Call out to bus 13.
Bus 13.
I'm sorry they
but-
don't have school all week.
Yeah, they're not on the bus today.
Oh man.
And there's no school lunch menu. Well, there is a lunch menu, but it doesn't mean they're having it. Or breakfast menu.
Yeah.
I was all excited.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
we have
today.
Breakfast and breakfast. Oh, that's
The kids got the whole week off for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And personally, can I say to the school administrators, it's about time.
Oh, well, they scheduled parent conferences for this week
Yeah.
instead of a week or two ago, which really interrupted things. When you think about it, this is a perfect time.
It really is. I
Yeah.
mean, you're already making your holiday plans, and
Yeah, yeah.
of course, this week trying to squeeze that last little bit of stuff into that 3 days before the holidays. Maybe some parents are stressed out. Like, no, I have work to
Right.
do too. But whatever, you'll be fine. It's for the kids. I wish we would have gotten a week off during school. I'm not gonna begrudge the kids now for having it, but it sure would have been nice to have that whole week off.
Okay, but remember our summers? We didn't start to school till after Labor Day, and we were always out
Oh, yeah.
before Memorial Day. So we got 3 full months of summer. The kids here go till the middle of June and start almost the middle of August.
Yeah.
So they only get really maybe 2.5 months off. So which you have to pick your battles. Which one would you rather have?
True.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember many days. My birthday's August 28th, and I
Yeah.
can remember, in the Tri-Cities anyway, going to school. Half the years I started school were on my birthday, the day of my birthday,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
and then we moved to Alaska, and they didn't start school till the second half of September, and it was very interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. Ours was always the day after Labor Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I-
When I was a kid too.
I do remember one year going to school in Wasilla and having snow on the very first day of school.
Oh yeah.
That
Of
was
course.
interesting.
Yeah, our anniversary is August 29th, and we were always, if we weren't in school, we were at least in teachers' meetings and
Yeah.
school meetings. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
So let's. Are you ready, Sharon? You want to get us
Well,
into some
are
event?
you forgetting something?
You're,
I am
what if-
forgetting
I was
something.
gonna say.
yeah, he made
something-
me sing last
Something
week.
very
Oh,
important.
I'm
And she
sorry.
did such a beautiful
See?
song.
Oh.
yeah, no.
All right. So, so today on the Trulia Valley Lions Club calendar, we have Anna Ludwig Rosenberg,
Yep, that would be my girl.
right? And then Diane Dorrance with birthdays.
Oh, happy birthday!
So happy birthday.
everybody.
Do you have a special message for your daughter?
No, she's probably not listening.
You can say it anyway.
She's 9 hours away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Aw.
Well, happy
All right.
birthday, everybody.
Ready?
Paula has a song for you.
I do. Happy,
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 happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy, happy day. Happy birthday. Yay. Yay. Right?
Yeah.
And we even had jazz hands. What was so bad is I called somebody about their birthday and I forgot my birthday song.
It was my wife.
I know. See, I wasn't going to tell everybody, but yes. And so I had to sing the regular song. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I remember my birthday song. And I did it. I did another video the next morning.
What's again? And before then, I sang it to her in the car.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, as she played your message, I was like, oh no. So I sang it for her, and then
Right? And
Yeah.
then you're like, where's the right song? And I just totally blanked on it.
I was,
All right.
I was gonna try to really annoy her and get us on a live video call and do it live driving down the road in the car.
Right? Get this out of your way.
Well, I'm just giving it to you because I know you're going to be looking up stuff.
I do that.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's go with the Wednesday local roundup.
Right?
Okay. Which is what we're famous for.
So famous,
Yes.
known around the world.
Right?
Yeah.
And I have the Holiday Sidewalks business specials open too.
Oh, good. I'd have a copy of that
Do
too.
you? Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, outstanding.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Okay, so I want to
birthday.
remind you about the KCHW musical Christmas cards. Have you filled out all the slots?
They
or-
are
Have you
sold
filled
out.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
wow.
That's
exciting.
awesome.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
thank you to everyone who purchased those cards. And if you've done them in the past and you didn't get on there this year, our apologies. But yeah, they do go really fast, and there's a lot of folks that want them. So maybe next year, don't lose hope. We'll be
Yeah.
here for you next year. We only have so many slots we can fill.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just Christmas music 24/7.
See, and I like that. They did that when the radio first started. Scott would do that a couple of years, and then I guess people complained because there was too much Christmas music. I don't think you can have too much Christmas music myself, but
Well,
Right?
it's not just that. It's each one of those greeting cards. We have to manually change the music every day, and it's a lot of work.
yeah. Well, this was back when they didn't do greeting cards.
Oh,
He
when it
just
was just-
had Christmas music all along. And
Well, and then there's so many. There's only so many songs you can play in a day. You know.
Oh, yeah, but there are hundreds of Christmas songs. Come on now. There are a lot. Okay, well, and then we also want to remind you that Remax and the Chamber is having a food drive. Now, today is... Oh, it's over.
It's over. It's
It's
over.
over.
I talked to Nicole last night,
Yeah.
and she
and how
said they did really well.
Good.
They brought in a bunch of food, and I also got a message from Nancy with the Quartzsite Minicon. I believe they had around 500 pounds of food. I forget how
Oh,
much
nice.
Nicole said they had, but it was
Yeah.
a lot of food they brought
Yeah.
to the food bank.
Oh, good.
That's good. That's really good. Okay, so today,
So thank
Wednesday...
you guys for doing that. That was
Yeah.
awesome. I point at you guys like you
I
guys.
know, like we
Yeah,
did
like we
anything.
did something.
I was
Yeah,
pointing
right.
to the universe.
Ah,
Thank you,
yeah,
universe.
yeah. Wednesday, November 26th, which is today. We have the soft pickleball this morning from 9 to 11. And I don't know if they've changed their hours to 8:30. I don't know. I don't know that. Does it say 8:30?
It looks like they updated it, yeah, because it says winter pickleball in Chewelah.
Okay.
8:30, but let me go to their Facebook page.
Okay, that would be good to know. See? That's why you have
Right, this is why I'm
yeah,
here.
yeah. Exactly,
My
because
purpose in life.
yeah. And then tonight we have bingo at Fired Up Pizza, and I'm assuming that's happening even though it's Thanksgiving Eve.
We're gonna say it's gonna happen.
Okay,
But I'm
okay.
not sure.
Yeah,
But Mike, it's not Thanksgiving yet.
I know, but it's Thanksgiving Eve,
It is Thanksgiving
like
Eve.
Christmas Eve. You know.
And right now is the time people are getting their turkey brining and getting all
Yep.
the stuff.
Yeah,
Is your turkey thawed out? All of you
it's-
out there, is your turkey thawed out?
it's in the
That's a
refrigerator
very
in the
personal question,
basement.
Chuck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's in the basement in a bowl. We're hoping it's thawing.
You know,
But-
we did a new thing this year. We bought a turkey that's never been frozen.
Oh,
I've never even seen those in the stores, but yeah, we were able to grab one that
Yeah.
because that's usually what we do is it's in the freezer for we'll get it way in advance and then it comes like now and we're like, oh no, we need to get the turkey in the freezer, and then we end up
Then you
having a
put
hard
it-
time.
Yeah, and then you put it in the kitchen sink, and you put water on it, and you change the water, and you put more water on it. Yeah,
And it never quite thaws out all the way in the middle, and then you end up getting
and you
dry, tough turkey because you
And
have
you're
to cook it
trying
and cook
to
it and
take
cook it.
everything
Like-
out of the inside so you can put stuffing in it. Oh
Grossing
yeah,
me out. Okay.
all those. Okay. So tomorrow, though, is November 27th, which happens to be Thanksgiving for all of us in the United States. And
Unless you celebrate Wolfenut.
yeah, unless you do, but you can celebrate both. You can actually do both. I was thinking about that. You know, we have our own holidays, and other countries have their own holidays. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, and there's got to be grateful days at other countries that have, because that's what Thanksgiving is a day of thanks, a day of Thanksgiving. So anyway, off on a side tangent, but we start the morning with the Turkey Trot 5K 9 a.m. Cougar Cross Country fundraiser, and that starts, I believe, at the high school. I should have a flyer on that, and of course I don't see it. Yeah. I have so many flyers on what's coming up this weekend. It's just so exciting. You know, but
Right.
the
To
turkey...
go back on the pickleball,
Mm-hmm.
they do not have the updated hours.
Okay.
Hold on, maybe I finally have found the right.
Come on, pickleballers.
I know. Mohan, help.
Okay.
So they do not have it updated with their current time.
Okay. So if you show up at 8:30 and the doors are locked, just hang out until 9 when somebody unlocks it. But we think it starts at 8:30, so we don't know. Somebody tell us.
Or go get yourself a cup of coffee and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Or take a nap in the car. whatever.
exactly,
I
those
don't
kind
care.
of things. Now, okay, so because it's Thanksgiving, I did find out that SETI's is closed, and I don't know who else is closed. The post office is closed, but I don't know if other businesses in town are closed. So
I'm guessing City Hall is going to be closed.
I'm guessing City Hall is going to be closed. I'm thinking that I don't know about Safeway. If if you're planning ahead, do some shopping today. Don't wait till tomorrow.
I believe Safeway is going to be closed. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I thought they only closed on Christmas, but I could be wrong.
Maybe.
So plan ahead. That's all I'm telling you is plan ahead so you can spend the day with your family. Whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, and you've already done this wolf and whatever it is.
Wolfanoot.
Wolf, no.
Oh.
Okay. Or if you're going to do both of them, spend the day with your family. And I don't know if they're doing karaoke at the Oasis. It's every Thursday, but I would think after you've had a bunch of turkey and you slept it off, you'd want to go do karaoke.
Right? I don't know if it's going to be open.
I don't know. That's what I don't know.
So if you are looking for something to do Thanksgiving evening, maybe drive around town and listen. Maybe, but be prepared to go back home.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I don't know if that trivia is really on.
I don't think the trivia night's going to be on. I don't think that's going to be open.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah.
But you know what we are going to do right here as a special thing on Thanksgiving for the radio station? It's something a little different. We've never done it before.
You're not doing a turkey drop, are you?
No, we're not doing. I really, really
They
wanted
don't
to.
fly.
I really wanted, as God is my witness, I swore turkeys could fly. No, so we are going to be playing a star-studded version of the Wonderful World of Oz
Oh, how fun.
at 8 p.m. Just because it was reissued by PRX. It was recorded 20 years ago, starring. Get this is the dramatized adaptation of L. Frank Baum's timeless classic. Features an extraordinary all-star cast, including John Goodman, Mark Hamill, Annette Bening, Harry Anderson, Phyllis Diller, Michelle Trachtenberg, and many, many more.
Wow.
So it's going to be a really good one.
When is that starting?
It's going to be 6 p.m. tomorrow right here on KCHW.
Oh, how fun.
And it's a little something different than we normally do. And I saw it, and it was a special. PRX is the public radio exchange. They decided to send us out a message saying they're going to re-release it for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of radio stations around the country are doing it. And I figured, why not join in?
Right?
And it sounds like a lot of fun. So.
Okay, so this is incorrect because it's only on the second Thursdays.
Okay, so the trivia beer is on the second Thursday, so no trivia and beer at Quartzsite.
And which calendar is this one?
This is the
Is this
the chamber.
is it? Okay.
And it's not on.
It's not on the community calendar.
No, not on the community calendar.
So
It's
somehow
on the
it's
second
just
Thursday.
Yeah, somehow it's okay.
But
well,
we do the Mystiqua event. The
Oh.
Thanksgiving buffet at Mystiqua is going on from
Yeah.
11 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Okay. So,
then- Mhm.
it was a shock to me as a child. I was an adult child when my mother said they went out to eat on Thanksgiving. My mom, my
What?
stepdad, and my sister. And I'm going, you did what? They lived in Utah. And I'm going, she says, yeah. Then we got everything we wanted, but we didn't have to cook and we didn't have to clean up. I said, but you didn't get any leftovers.
Right?
When we lived, so we first moved to Tennessee. We got there. I think we got there 3 or 4 days before Thanksgiving. Moving into a new place, middle of nowhere. Moved to a yurt out in the middle of a field,
Oh my gosh.
and it turns out the yurt was not necessarily what you would call inhabitable at the time.
Oh, no.
So yeah, the kitchen counters were rotten. The sink was literally falling, like caving
You really
in.
were a hippie.
Yeah, pretty much. So the ceiling fan was like hanging down from the wires. We were not
Oh,
ready
my
to deal
gosh.
with moving into this place and
cook.
and dealing with Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
we found a place in Gatlinburg, of all places, to actually Pigeon Forge, I think, to go eat. It was a Granny's Buffet, and man, we went in and it was packed, and they were full, but we had our twins with us, and the server was a twin, and she snuck us in without even a wait.
Wow.
Very sweet girl, and we
Nice.
ended up the whole time we lived in Tennessee. The 3 years we lived in Tennessee, we ate at Granny's. At Granny's every Thanksgiving, it became a tradition, and that server was there every year,
Oh,
waiting
how
for us.
fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was one of those meals where it was like a family style, but like it wasn't a buffet, but
It was
like
just family style, but what?
no, right? Yeah, there was no fighting, no throwing food at each other, but yeah, it was just a nice fun experience, and we kind of got used to there for a little bit of not cooking on Thanksgiving and just going out and having food, and it was like a fun. The servers were there. I kind of felt bad about making them work, but it was always a fun thing, and
I
everybody
bet
was
they
having
got
a good
great
time.
tips.
Oh, they did.
I used to love working at Denny's on holidays. I would go
Yeah.
and I would say, okay, I just want to work, late shift or holidays. And so people would come in, and it was so nice to make their evening a little bit special. Maybe they tried to cook and failed, right? Like the classic. Maybe they couldn't cook. Maybe they were traveling, all these different reasons. And so I used to have a lot of fun. People would come in and happy turkey day. Can I get for you? And it was fun.
But it doesn't matter where she is. She's having fun.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
It was neat on Wolfenoot having all of the families. Xander was making our dessert, Daniel was making the main dish, and I was making the vegetable dish. So yeah, it was neat that we were all crammed in our little kitchen. It was like, okay, I need access. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Ah. So on to Friday. There is no chamber. Just
No
want you
chamber.
to know.
I had that in the calendar initially on Monday in my daily announcements, and I had to go back and edit it out.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And then we assume there's adult pickleball, and I don't know of anything else on Friday.
But
Let's
you know what?
check.
You know what there is on Friday.
Okay.
I have the poster over there. It is the Barman's Thanksgiving Parade, and that's
Yes.
happening in Colville at 3
Yes.
p.m. And I got the posters right over there, but it's happening downtown Colville. Once again, it's the new Barman store that's reopened. They are bringing back the Thanksgiving Parade. I'm gonna go grab the poster. Hold on.
Yeah, and the form, because I need a form.
It's kind of at the last minute, girl.
I've texted them. I know, it's all good.
Because there was a form sitting on the counter
Not the form.
in the office.
Thank you. I know, brother. Didn't know if Stage Time wanted to do something.
Oh,
Okay, so I do have this poster in my hand. It's a very large poster. It is the Barman's annual holiday parade and Christmas tree lighting happening again November 28th at 3 p.m. It's Main Street, 2nd Avenue through Birch Avenue. There's also going to be family photos with Santa at Barman's following the tree lighting. And that's in partnership with Colville Together and your local downtown merchants in Colville. So
Now, if you want to be a part of the parade, they do not have the forms online. You have to message them, and they will email it to you. And then how do you get it back to them?
I think
see.
you would bring it to the Barman store if it's not too late.
Drop off Barman's Gift and Home. Yeah, so I will have to drop this off today. Okay,
I'm also guessing their store is probably going to be pretty busy
right?
on Friday.
Yeah. I wonder if you can just call them and tell them I'm bringing it on Friday.
Ooh, there is a number. Yeah, I could do that too.
Yeah, just save you a trip. That's all.
Right?
There you
I
go.
think that would be brilliant.
Yeah. That's because I'm brilliant. At
Yay,
times.
you are. Thank you for saving me.
I'm not-
Okay, I have nothing for Saturday.
I got nothing either.
And Sunday, all I have is the All Ages Blues Jam from 4 to 7 at Fired Up Pizza.
You know what I have for Saturday.
What's
We're gonna do this together. Big deep breath in.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be my
Because
Saturday.
That's the last Saturday for a long time that we're not just booked.
Because the following weekend.
That's
the
right.
following weekend is City Sidewalks.
Yes, and then we've got things all through December, but we'll get to that.
Yep.
Then next week,
Wait,
Wednesday.
the following weekend, okay, gotcha. I'm tracking. Sorry.
Yep.
Wednesday, December 3rd, City Council. Some of our newly elected officials will be sworn in that night, so you
Ooh.
might want to be there and see that.
Are they going to contact those people and say?
I don't know.
mean,
Which
shouldn't there be some kind of official?
Do you know when you're getting sworn in?
Theoretically, December 3rd, but that hasn't come from the county.
I don't know that it'd come from the county. Would
Or
it
the
come from the
state?
city?
The city.
Okay, I haven't gotten anything from the city.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a city council
Are
position.
you
Paula.
are you sure you're
I'm just
checking the email that you used when you registered? Okay, because
Yeah.
I set up a new one and I hadn't checked it and then I saw where we're having that city training,
Right?
newly elected
On
officers
the 6th.
on the 6th, and I kind of complained about that, and it's a statewide training.
Oh.
It's all newly elected officials throughout the state.
on
So
the day on a Saturday.
On a
On a
Saturday.
Saturday.
All day.
Wow.
Yeah.
During
Mhm.
our
Yeah.
celebration.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It's during our celebration.
I know,
During
I
city
know. That's
sidewalks.
why
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. But that's all right. If they have a break, we can run out of there and run over
Right?
and see what's happening.
Oh, it's a good thing I said I wasn't vending. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but that does bring us to Thursday, which of course is December 4th, and that's the First Thursday Art Walk.
Mm-hmm.
But I could not find any information on it. So,
Well, I do believe, Tim, they usually run the same artist 2 months in a row. So it's my
Okay.
guess is it's going to be Barbara Safronic with her amazing clothing again.
oh
and
yeah, that was a wonderful fashion
Mhm.
Oh,
show.
it was
That was
fun,
really
That was
wasn't
so
it?
fun.
oh
yeah.
yeah, and Melissa
Mhm.
Cole's artwork that goes along with the fabrics.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you haven't been in there, all that stuff is still on display in there.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
beautiful stuff.
Well, that's good to know.
I'm going to go to Tim's site and see if he's updated anything.
Okay. Then Saturday. Oh my goodness, it's city sidewalks. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Somebody can do some kind of. Yeah. All right. So we have, like Paula said, we have specials, all kinds of businesses. I know we can't advertise for them, but you could go to the chamber website and you could find the holiday business specials. And there must be 30 different ones. Everything from all the different stores, the Chamber of Commerce, Farmers Market, all kinds of things, the general store, Mystiqua, Rusty Putter. We just have all kinds. Everybody downtown is participating in the holiday business specials, and you may want to go to every one of them. You know.
I might.
I
You
would
might.
like to go to every one of them, but I won't be able to go to every
I
one
know,
of
I
them.
know that. I'm telling. Yeah,
Right?
You
yeah.
can just skip out on your mandatory training, right?
No,
Yeah.
No.
No, 'cause
I'm
we need-
excited to, yeah.
Do
We
you
need to
really
know.
need a council city seat that bad?
Okay.
don't-
So
Don't walk away from it, please.
now we're going to just talk about all the things that are happening during city sidewalks. And that is the Saturday, December 6th. So it's not this Saturday, it's a week from Saturday. But there are shopping specials, which we just talked about, artisan fair, live music, dance performances, Santa, caroling, and lots of Christmas cheer. Also at SETI's, Becky's Best Buddies is having photo shoots with your pet with Santa.
Right? That's
Mhm.
huge.
And that's only from 10 to 1. So it gets over a little sooner than the rest of everything. But
Well, and the reindeer games are going on as well.
okay, yes, I'm going to get to that one because
Okay,
I have
sorry.
a flyer on that one too. I'm going to let you talk about that. Also, the Christmas fair, which is over at the Chihuahua Farmers Market. Actually, it's not at the Farmers Market. It's put on by the Farmers Market, and it will be downtown Chihuahua. Chuck, where is that going to be exactly? Is it going to be next to the
By
Aaron
the Huff building,
Yeah, the
right?
Christmas fair is going to be on 3rd Avenue between the Huff Aaron Huff Memorial Center and the Senior Citizen Center.
Okay.
Main Street will not be closed down, but it'll be sort of off to the side over there.
Yeah.
And of course, Chewville will be inside the Aaron Huff Memorial Cultural Center.
Okay. And then we have it's going to be a fun day because you can go to the Christmas fair outside. You can go to the Christmas bazaar that's in the American Legion building.
How bizarre!
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
Bizarre.
the
Sorry.
Valley Warriors Against Cancer are putting that on, and it says there will be coffee and food provided by the American Legion Auxiliary.
Two of my
Nice.
favorite things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
right?
then
Coffee and food.
right?
yeah. Then over at their
Chewville.
Chewville.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. And there's going to be, I see a picture of the Grinch kind of
Right?
coming. Is that true?
He's-
Will the
he's-
Grinch
he
be
is-
there?
He is a mean one.
Mr.
I
Grinch.
I have word. He's
La-da-dum.
He has signed the paperwork. He's agreed to not cause any troubles. He says he's going to play nice. But you never know with him. Hopefully he'll be on his best behavior. But I really don't have high hopes because I know what a scoundrel he is.
Uh-huh.
But I do think his heart's in the right place this year. He's just has a hard time resisting the temptations.
Right?
So that is in Chewville, which is in the Huff Memorial Cultural Center, but I imagine he's going to be seen other places than in there.
You have a hard time pinning him down and keeping him in one place.
Okay.
He just kind of wanders all around and just kind of goes
Right.
wherever the wind takes him.
So what else is going on in the Aaron Huff Memorial Building?
So we have lots of vendors. We have there's going to be vendors. There's going to be some live music with Cindy Sergio and her students.
Okay.
I believe Mo might be there with his fiddle and some of his students. And I believe he calls it a violin. I call it a fiddle. Same instrument, different techniques.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be there's going to be local artisans, crafters, people
I
making
heard carolers
jewelry.
might be walking around.
There might be some carolers walking around. I know Santa's going to be out and about. I know he's going to be stationed in certain places, but I do know last year he stopped by to wish the Grinch a Merry Christmas, and hopefully he will again because I think Grinch needs it.
Yeah.
Right?
So that means there's 3 places where you can go do some Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Actually, there's 4 because you can go to to Tim's. The
art gallery, and it's
the art
There, I'm
gallery.
like-
it's a time of the year when you can get some great original, unique gifts for your loved ones.
Yeah.
From local vendors.
Yeah.
And I saw a post just yesterday or this morning that it was just a neat concept. Instead of everybody knows an artist friend or something like that. If everybody just purchased something from somebody they know that's local, an artist, a creator, a crafter, even a gift, even a painting for your wall, even if it's not the holidays, instead of going out and buying that thing, at the big box store sitting in the corner. Everyone would have a little more money in their pocket. You'd have a little more unique stuff on your walls, and you'd support local. So
Isn't that really cool what he just said? Now, I don't think that's true for other cities, but it's true for us in Chewila. Everybody knows an artist friend,
pretty
right?
much.
So
Yeah.
here in Chewila, I'm just like, wow, yeah, I do. I know this person and this person and this person, right? How
Yeah.
cool is that?
Yeah. Well, and you can drive by like our murals and say, "Oh, I know who painted that one."
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, where that wouldn't happen in other cities.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, back to December 6th. Also, Bradley's Taekwondo is presenting again the Reindeer Games.
Yeah.
Yes, it says target out friendly reindeer and other critters with Nerf guns in our forest.
Other critters would be like my husband who wore a bear outfit, right?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay,
There's a joke there I'm not going to make on the air.
$5 rents you a cup of Nerf darts and 1 Nerf blaster.
Yep.
And so, but it does say it's for all ages, but guardian must stay with a child. So
Yeah.
it's
And-
not a drop-off place. It's,
No.
it's
You
a
have to
fun
be with
place.
your kids.
Yeah.
And the reindeer get more points for the more dramatic death scenes that they can create. So
Ooh.
that's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if perhaps for a special occasion throughout the day, if we could double the price of that cup of darts to shoot at the Grinch.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think
But you have-
maybe
it's
Nerf pellets being shot around the Huff building. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, maybe the Grinch could go make an appearance at the Taekwondo
Oh, at
studios. what I'm saying.
Taekwondo.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
because
saying.
it's an indoor activity, right?
Yeah.
That's
No,
what I
the
thought.
reindeer are inside. When they're roaming freely up and down the streets of Chewila, you may not shoot at them.
Okay. That's good to
Fine.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you end the day after the city sidewalks is over by going over to the Christmas tree lighting ceremony. And it's at 4 p.m. at City Hall. Bring an ornament with you to hang on the community tree or make one at the Chewila Library. And the library is going to have a ornament creation station from 10 a.m. to 4. And I imagine that 3 to 4 will be pretty busy with people finishing up and then going over. So you might want to come earlier to make your ornament for the Christmas tree lighting.
You ornament at the
And
cremation
I do believe they're actually
station.
going to move the during the day during city sidewalks. They're going to be moving that ornament building station over towards where the activity is. So
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
there's been a couple discussions of a couple different possible locations, maybe even in Tracy's old tattoo shop at the Huff Center, which is going to be empty, or maybe out with the kids' activities out in the outside in the actual festival area. So
Yeah.
Okay, so stay tuned. And is there a central place during city sidewalks where you can get more information?
yes, the Chamber of Commerce will be posted up again inside the lobby of the Aaron Huff Memorial Center.
Okay.
They'll have a table in there for information for the whole event for the whole day.
Okay,
Nice.
that's good to know. All right. Now, I have a couple more things. Operation Santa. The Kiwanis is collecting again things for their Operation Santa.
While you talk about Operation Santa, we got to have a little theme music. Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Dun, dun. Operation Santa.
Okay. With the help of the community, it says they've achieved in helping between 200 and 300 local children have a brighter Christmas each year. And it says, let's come together and share the gift of giving. There is a toy gift drop-off location at Red Line Finishing. And if you'd like to do a monetary donation, you can mail a check to Post Office Box 1014, Chewelah. Checks payable to Kiwanis Operation Santa. That way they know that money is specially for Operation Santa. And I know that they're working in conjunction with schools and other organizations to identify those children that might not have a Merry Christmas and to be able to help.
And you can also sign up at the Independent.
Okay.
If you want to get on that list, if you want to sign your kids up, you have to ask for the Operation Santa binder.
Okay. And then the contact is Bodana Katzer, and she's at Redline. So, and there's also a phone number here, 509-680-1596. So,
And again, Redline Finishing is the drop-off location for gifts, correct?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's what it says.
Where's Redline?
It's on the highway as you're driving into Chewelah. It's on the
Right.
highway on the left before King Street.
It's a block off the highway. So you go just before you come to the light, you turn left and then turn left. And you can see it from the highway, but it sits a block off.
Yeah.
Is it a business though? The Redline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Redline.
yeah. It's
Redline Finishing.
Redline. Is it okay? So
automotive restoration business.
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna have to go by there.
Yeah, you are. So you
Right?
know. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like an auto parts shop, right?
Right, and
Yeah,
it's
it's-
just next to it.
Yeah, it's
just
Oh,
south,
same,
okay,
same
okay.
parking
south
lot.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I know where we are now.
Yeah.
So this is actually something that's been going around Chewelah News and Information. It's been going around the moms groups. The Santa in the fire truck and the fire truck going around town. Do
Okay.
we have any news on that?
I have
When
not
are
heard.
they coming?
I have not heard, but it's usually closer to Christmas, and it's the firemen, and they go around and they're collecting food for the food bank, and Santa gives out candy canes normally.
Right?
Yeah.
So we haven't heard. I know
I
a lot
have
of
not
a
heard.
lot of the moms in the moms group are like, when is the fire truck? Are they doing it again? And it's like, well, yeah, of course they're probably going to do it. We just don't have. So if there's
Yeah.
any volunteer firemen out there, if our fire chief is listening, Santa, if you can please let us know, that would be great, so that we
Yeah.
can announce it here on the radio.
Santa.
I know,
I
right?
He's pretty busy this time of year,
He
but
is.
we want him to keep us informed.
Yes,
Yes.
because that is important.
Yeah.
Last year we heard the trucks. We did not get outside in time to see him.
Oh.
It was very disappointing.
Well, you were very slow because he's walking the whole distance.
Is he?
Yes. Anyway, he walks
What
my
were we
neighborhood.
doing? Yeah, I don't know what we
Yeah.
were doing that we were like, oh, is that a fire truck? And then I'm like, oh, it's Santa. And we ran out, and by
And
the
he-
time all the cogs in our brains,
Yeah.
they were gone.
And he
By
doesn't.
the time the hamsters started rolling.
Right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
and he's not able to hit every street. Like he comes on a side street, and we live in the middle over here, but you can run out and run down to the corner when you hear him.
I would think he'd go around
And-
the park.
And usually, the route is actually published in the newspaper, so we need to look for that. We
Yeah.
hope it's still happening.
Yeah.
And then to end our city sidewalks on Sunday is the Arts Guild has their Joy to the World concert, and that's at 2 p.m. at the Abundant Life Fellowship. Tickets are available at Acres, Valley Drug, House of Music in Colville, and online at ChewellaArtsGuild.org. And that is always an amazing activity. And it says I have a flyer, but I don't see it, so it's got to be here somewhere.
Right?
Yeah.
I know it's on. I just had it highlighted. Let me see. Nope, they didn't put the flyer.
Oh, I'm shuffling papers, and
Here it
I'm
is.
not finding. Oh, good.
Joy to the World Christmas Concert. Sarah and Jesse Brown, Steve and Chaz Riddler, Eastern Washington University Symphonic Choir and Collegians Jazz Choir, December 7th at 2 p.m.
Right.
at the Abundant Life Fellowship. And tickets, we already talked about that, they're $15 each. And it's something that everybody always goes to. It sells out every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, you should go.
Yeah.
Are you? That's the Joy to the World. That's the 7th, right? I believe.
Uh-huh. Joy
Right.
to the World.
Joy to
I
the
believe
World.
the one you're talking about is not the Joy to the World. It is the one at the.
No,
The
we're
chi-
reading
No,
it
we're
right
reading
now.
Oh, is it?
Joy to
Okay,
the
I'm
World.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Joy to the World.
Yeah, what are you
I'm-
talking about?
I'm sorry. No, because there's another one happening on December 5th at the Seventh Day Adventist Church.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I'll shut up.
What
There's only
is
one
wrong
Joy to the
with
World.
Chuck?
But you might be
Minus
thinking
1 point
of,
for Chuck today.
of the Messiah concert. That's going up in Colville. And if I can open up the Chewela Center,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where I am.
And it was right down. I saw it somewhere. Now it's gone. It
That's
was
because I
down
spelled
below.
Chewela wrong.
Right there, Chewela Center for
Thank
the
you.
Arts.
It's like usually it comes right up.
Yeah.
All right, we have the Messiah is being sung, and that is coming up. Hello. There we go. That is coming up on December 6th and December 7th. So also that weekend. So Chuck, you might have been thinking of that. Handel's Messiah. We have so many incredibly talented musicians here and singers here. They have been practicing for a month or more to perform this amazingly beautiful piece. So on Saturday, December 6th, it's at 7 p.m. On Sunday, December 7th, it's at 2 p.m. It's being performed at the Woodland Theater in Kettle Falls. 12 and under is $5. Seniors 65 plus or students are $10, and adults are $15. Tickets are available at the Colville Chamber of Commerce, Tix.com, and that's T as in Tom, I as in Igloo, X as in X-ray, or at the door if they're not sold out. But they probably will be sold out. There's been a lot of interest in this. So definitely go check it out and get your tickets for Messiah.
There you go. And next week we're actually going to have one of the directors, one of the people responsible for that show on with us on the morning show. So
Ooh,
Nice.
fun.
yeah,
That'll be fun.
That will be fun one. I think that's the one I was thinking of that I might have booked today because I did not write that down in my calendar and I need to get it in there.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely do. But yeah, and then we have the Christmas Carol sing-along, and that's going on at the Chewela Center for the Arts, and that's going on December 21st, where there will be some people performing some music, but mostly it's just a Christmas Carol sing-along. There's usually, hot cocoa and cookies and stuff like that available.
And it's a free activity.
Yeah, it's a free activity for the community.
And we'll tell you lots more about it as it comes up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And of course, the Labyrinth is coming up end of December, going into January, and I posted
We forgot
about that.
Susical.
Oh my goodness,
Susical.
Susical, the junior, that's going to be phenomenal. That is December 12th to the 14th. That's being directed by our very own Ella Volts. Amazing.
Yes.
And you know we're
they-
actually going to have one of the Who families joining us for City Sidewalks.
Yeah.
Very cool. This is going to be a wonderful, lively show. December 12th through 14th, evening performance December 12th on Friday, Saturday the 13th at 7 p.m., and then Sunday matinee.
Actually, there's more performances that Saturday is
Is there a
10,
matinee as
2, and 7.
Man,
we
those
go.
kids! I don't know where they get the energy to do all these
Oh my gosh,
performances.
all these shows.
They'll do 12 performances in 4 days
It's
because
crazy.
Wow.
they're
Who did the
doing
schools?
performances on Thursday and Friday for area schools. And it's kind of exciting. Our grant writer, Debbie, got us a grant that is paying the transportation
Yes.
for our outlying area schools to come to this. Now, unfortunately, with the configuration we have right now, it's going to be a packed crowd, and we've got it all filled up for those days. Kids are going to be performing, and then on Sunday they have a 2 and a 7. So it's like on Friday they have 4 performances, 3 during the day and 1 in the evening.
It's absolutely incredible. That's such a neat program, and
Yeah.
to expose kids in these rural areas that probably would never have the chance to see a live theater performance. Me growing up as a kid, I remember going to theater, and I think every single one of them that I ever saw as a kid, I remember. You know? And it's such a memorable experience. And I've heard so many stories of the kids that are being bused here from other schools that then get involved in theater themselves just from seeing the experience and say, I want to do that.
We have kids coming from Deer Park all the way up to Kettle Falls to be in this show. We've got...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just kind of a fun activity, and we have, I think, 64 kids.
I was just going to ask how many they're
I
listed
believe.
here in the cast. This is quite a few kids.
Yeah.
And my hat's off to the, Ella, Janet, everyone that works with these kids. That's a lot of kids to work with and wrangle.
Well, and Gail and I do the costumes. Gail's the brains behind the costumes. She just tells me, make vests, and I make vests, Or she says, do this and make an octopus, although I didn't make one for this show, but, different things. But she's got the vision, and she just does some remarkable things. They're going to be great costumes again.
I will have to say, and Paula can attest to this, sometimes they're so good at working with the kids in that program that a lot of times working with 65 kids that have gone through that program before is easier than working with 12 adults.
Right? No, they are real professionals. I mean, they are professionals. They're amazing. So it's just a wonderful program. If you haven't ever had the opportunity to come and see one of the stage time shows, definitely come to Seussical Junior on December 12th through the 14th. If you have children that have never been in the stage time program, put them through the stage time program, because they are learning a lot. It's not all about acting necessarily. It's about professional behavior. It's about how to present yourself. It's about how to speak in public.
Oh, yeah.
It is all of these different things, all these different skills that they get that are, yes, they're acting, but it's so much more. So, yeah, it's amazing program.
Yep.
And it's reasonable.
Yeah.
It is $65, but that's 3 months worth of classes. You think about that. That's $20 a month. That's very reasonable for.
And are there any scholarships available for the
There
people who
are
can't afford that?
scholarships available. Both Stage Time has them, and
The Arts Guild.
The Arts Guild does what's called a Rainbow Grant.
Yeah.
In fact, they are helping one of the schools who didn't have it in their budget to be able to do another field trip. They're helping them with some of their part of the tuition, or part of the ticket price for those kids. They pay $2.50 to come see a show. They get a bag of popcorn and a bottle of water and a live theater. What an experience.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah.
Well, the popcorn's really all you need.
yeah. I don't fill it all the way up, but, you get a bag of
Well,
popcorn.
actually, with popcorn, you probably a little bit of water is not bad. Hey, so we need to. Do we have anything else? Are we ready to take our break?
No. Nope. We are full in December. We just want everybody to know. So this special weekend, the 6th, just kicks off a whole month of fun. Yeah.
I know it's going to be a good one, and it looks like we might start off the month with a little bit of enough snowfall to maybe cover the ground a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think that snowfall we got last night is going to stick around
I don't
past
think so
today,
either.
but it actually really was nice to see it.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to thank our sponsors and listen to a news story, and we'll be right back after this. We've got some funny Thanksgiving news stories and some Thanksgiving facts and trivia.
Oh, dear.
You ready?
He's gonna
Ready.
You
fool
ready?
me. Yeah.
All righty, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on KCHW 102.7, your Northern Lights Public Radio.
Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:21.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by
Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
The Public News Service Daily Newscast, November the 26th, 2025. I'm Mike Clifford. Ukraine says a common understanding has been reached with the U.S. on a peace deal aimed at ending the war with Russia. The proposal, based on a 28-point plan presented to Kyiv by the U.S. last week, which American and Ukrainian officials worked on during the weekend talks in Geneva. That for the BBC. They report in a post on social media, President Trump said the original plan had been fine-tuned with additional input from both sides. Trump added, I've directed my special envoy, Steve Witkoff, to meet with President Putin in Moscow, and at the same time, Secretary of the Army, Dan Driscoll, will be meeting with the Ukrainians. Meantime, as Black Friday approaches, Missouri shoppers may find the jingle in their holiday shopping rings a little different this season.
Retail experts say federal policy is shaping what ends up in carts this year, pushing companies to be more selective. Jason Miller is a supply chain expert at Michigan State University who says shoppers probably won't have the selection that they're normally used to seeing this time of year.
And that is because importers are being quite cautious and only bringing in their best sellers and or the products that they make the most profit on per sale. And the big reason for that is because of the tariffs.
He points out that shoppers may notice subtle quality shifts, such as fewer accessories or slightly cheaper materials, as companies look for ways to cut cost. Crystal Blair reporting.
And New York City's urban jungle is transforming into an urban farm. Environmental and community groups are taking a rural approach to urban spaces nationwide, leading to increased climate and health benefits for residents.
The city saw a 44% increase in community gardens in 2024. Alicia White heads the nonprofit Project Petals, providing information and services for underserved communities to create green spaces. She says these spaces help address citywide climate impacts.
A lot of people don't know these green spaces help to mitigate a lot of the flooding places like New York City has, and that we have been experiencing as climate change accelerates. We have been experiencing extreme flooding, and we could calm a lot of that if we had more green spaces and garden spaces throughout the year.
The trend comes as New York City's budget for climate change mitigation increases for 2026, although the severity of storms is growing too. White says different areas have different priorities for green space. In Southwest Queens, she says one garden space is dedicated to growing crops and produce. Another builds a sense of community in the Millbrook Houses, a public housing project in the South Bronx. Adding green spaces to cities also helps to address what's known as the urban heat island effect, when a neighborhood absorbs the sun's energy during the day and releases the heat at night. Jennifer Busello with Colorado State University says rooftop solar installations can turn urban heat into food.
Crops grow differently on green roofs than they do on the ground, and most of our high-value crops.
I'm Edwin J. Vieira. This story was produced with original reporting by Matt Simon for Grist.
This is Public News Service. Experts say a growing number of child care providers are stepping into political advocacy and even running for public office to address what they call a broken U.S. child care system.
A longtime child care provider in rural Wisconsin, Corrine Hendrickson, says she's been advocating for increased funding in the state budget for more than a decade. She had to close her child care business this year because she could no longer afford to keep it running. That's when she decided to run for office. Hendrickson says in the time she's been campaigning, she's talked to numerous families who are struggling with child care costs, including those who accumulated debt from their children's early years or decided against having more children due to child care expenses.
To me, it's heartbreaking. And it's against everything that America is supposed to stand for, that we're supposed to be able to live the life that we choose and the government should stay out of our way. But because our government is not investing, it's actually getting in our way.
She says the goal is to work toward universal child care in Wisconsin and eventually gain enough momentum across the country to impact federal legislation. I'm Judith Ruiz Branch reporting. This story was produced with original reporting from Rebecca Gale with the Better Life Lab at New America and the 74.
Next, a $2 million grant from United Way of Central Indiana is funding a program to change lives in Indianapolis East Side communities.
The Indy East Guaranteed Income Initiative, or IGGI, offers these funds to some local residents for 18 months. Program manager Tylynn Johnson says financial literacy classes are also offered, and accessing child care or working toward housing stability are part of the initiative to change common perceptions about poverty.
All we're looking at is create a vibrant, inclusive district for the East Side in which all of our families and neighbors have access to the various tools and opportunities that they need and seek in order to achieve their economic mobility and to build generational wealth.
I'm Terry D. reporting.
Finally, new mothers in Minnesota often get started right away on breastfeeding with support from hospitals and birthing centers. But when they get home with their newborns, challenges can emerge in maintaining the momentum.
The American Heart Association and the Minneapolis Health Department have launched a program that creates a more supportive environment for lactation. So far, it's being carried out in 3 health clinics for patients and clinic employees in need of private spaces, education, and other tools to reach their infant feeding goals. MHD's Senior Public Health Specialist, Kavelin Melendez, says health equity is at the center of this partnership.
In Minnesota and Minneapolis, we do see really astonishingly large racial health disparities around maternal mortality and infant mortality. And breastfeeding can help decrease those disparities.
I'm Mike Moen.
This is Mike Clifford for Public News Service. We are member and listener supported, and you can find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
Here we go. All right now. Come on, boy. Yeah.
Stop hitting me. What is up with you hitting me twice a day every week?
Yeah.
What?
He cracks the whip on the horse.
Oh, that was...
The horse is like, give it up already. I'll move. You don't have to do that. What's up with your... Jeez.
That was the horse cracking the whip on Sharon, saying, hey, come feed me.
Oh.
Yeah, because, it's Sharon's horse.
Oh, yeah. Poor thing.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, everybody. Welcome back.
But at least he gets to stay in a garage.
Right? Oh,
Right?
rub it in some more, Sharon. Wow. All right, welcome back to the KCHW Morning Show. It is still Wednesday, November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. We are here with myself, Chuck Ritchie, ourselves here in the studio, which includes our lovely co-host, Sharon Ludwig, who's at my brain today, and our very lovely also co-host, Paula Randall.
He forgot my name. He's like, who's that again? I know she's sitting right there.
I was laughing. I'm just combining everybody's name this week.
Right?
As a way to thank everybody for coming here and being part of the show, I'm just going to list all your names together as one.
That works.
Okay.
It's kind of like
my
what we do with
mother
our
would
children.
do that, only she'd mix my sister's Shirley and I'm Sharon, and it'd be Sharon or Shirley or
Right?
something. She'd mix the two names together.
Combined with your middle name when you're in trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You know you're in trouble then.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling us your middle name?
Louise.
Louise.
I was in 7th grade before I could spell it. It's got too many vowels.
Sharon Louise Ludwig.
Yeah. But it was Sharon
That's lovely. I
Louise
like it.
May.
It's
My maiden
Sharon-
name is May.
Pretty.
M-A-Y.
Oh, yeah. Sharon Louise
Yeah.
May. That's got a nice ring to it.
SLM. Yeah, that's okay.
That almost sounds like a Southern name. You know?
Okay. And my sister was Shirley Ann May, so her initials were
Sam.
S-A-M. So when she was in high school, she went by Sam sometimes with some of her friends.
I like that.
You always have to look at the initials. When I was married, my initials were PMS. And I'm like, if I had paid attention to what my initials were, and then his initials were MES, and so I'm like, mess. We'll see if I had paid attention to his initials, I never would have married him because I would have known that I would have been PMS, and that would have been bad.
But then, what would have you missed? Don't you have children?
Yes.
And you would have missed those children.
Wow.
You know, I know. My folks were divorced, but my mom loved all 4 of us kids, and she got us from that relationship.
Well, of course I love my children.
Okay, so there are
Jeez.
blessings even out of things that are miserable.
Oh, of course. But, you know, again, I just have to make a joke. You ruined my joke, Sharon, about being at PMS, because that was awesome. I was a manager, and I'd be signing, like, invoices and stuff with my initials. And I'd get calls. What is this?
Wow.
You don't have to use all 3 initials when you're
No,
signing
but when you
with
have
your
them
initials.
like that, it's perfect.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
man.
Wow.
Just saying. Just saying. But
Which
no.
is part of gratitude, you know. I mean, somehow that puts us into gratitude, which is all about this Thanksgiving week and then into Christmas, you know. This is the time of year where we do show gratitude. You just notice that just by people that are donating to things like the Operation Santa and other things in the food bank. We should be, and we are so grateful in this United States.
Oh, yeah.
For what we have, that we help each other, and we sure see that in Chihuahua. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I got on a little soapbox there.
Oh, no, that's okay. So we're going to get into some discussions about Thanksgiving here. Before we do that, I do have, we talked a little bit about it during the break. We're not going to get too deep into it because some of the real history of Thanksgiving isn't exactly the happy, fun stories you learned about in elementary school.
All of the history of Thanksgiving is not happy.
No, it's pretty dark. The real true story behind it. It wasn't about the big feast that never actually happened. But here are some better ways to reframe the discussion around this holiday.
I just go back to the Addams Family and Pugsley as a turkey going, "Eat me!" Right? What was that song? And that was his part in the song, is he would say, "Eat me," and that was it.
Yeah.
Right? And that's all I remember.
I love it.
I think that's like the most perfect ever.
We could reframe it as Addams Family Day,
right?
And be grateful that we all have the Addams Family in our lives, because then I will die on this hill. The Addams Family is the truest, purest example in television history of a family with unconditional love and acceptance and support for each other, even though the kids are always trying to kill each other. They still love each other very deeply.
I'm pondering this. Sharon and I are like, well,
we're just wondering where he's going with this.
Could you have imagined if somebody, Wednesday's reaction, if somebody else tried to hurt Pugsley?
Oh, she destroys them.
Oh, she absolutely.
Yeah,
she
no,
would
she
not.
destroys them.
He is hers to destroy, nobody else's.
Right, as it is with bigger sisters and little brothers.
Yep. And
you just have to talk to my children, and my daughter would absolutely attest to that. Nobody can mess with my brother except for me.
Right, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
And whether it's a close family or extended family, cousins, aunts, uncles, the Addams family loves their family unconditionally, regardless of convictions. All right. So here's some different ways we can discuss Thanksgiving and rephrase the holiday. We can emphasize gratitude and helping others, reframe the conversations around universal human practice of giving thanks and the importance of helping others in times of need, which is always important especially around this time of year. It seems like the needs as the weather changes and the other holidays are coming up. It seems like it's time when people's need, which is all year round, kind of gets brought to the forefront. So, You can acknowledge cultural diversity. Use the time as an opportunity to appreciate the diverse backgrounds that enrich our communities. You can encourage the sharing of various family traditions or similar harvest festivals from different cultures. Or practice Wolfenoot.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a fun one. If you haven't looked it up yet, look up Wolfenoot. It's Newt, N-O-O-T.
Right. W-O-L-F-E-N-O-O-T.
Yeah.
Wolf E. Newt.
And there are cultures around the world that do, traditional fall festivals to celebrate the harvest and the changing of the seasons. So there's lots of different ways to celebrate the season.
Is there going to be trivia on this trivia thing are we going to, Sharon and I are waiting.
We're just listening.
We're getting there. Before we get started, we just have some of the stuff I want to work through. You can shift some focus from the meal to the community service. Discuss or participate in activities like volunteering at food kitchens, organizing clothing drives, or donating to a charity.
Mm-hmm.
Or in our case, we just had the food drive. There's the toy drive coming up. You can always reach out to see if they need any help with that.
Yeah, volunteering is a really great thing to do if you haven't done it before. Thanksgiving is a great time to start. There's lots of places you could volunteer. We have lots of organizations that could use your help. So, yeah.
And you don't have to be giving money. You can give your time.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so important for our different organizations here in Chewelah. Just like Paula put out a cry for some help on the Christmas tree labyrinth, and she's going to be having a meeting with some of the volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
And, there are people that have never helped at the Center for the Arts that want to help because we put out this cry for help. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It was a cry. We're like, please help. Don't leave me out there alone. Please come save me.
All right, so there's a few other things here we can do here. So you can create new traditions. Some examples, you can acknowledge the land. You can practice a formal land acknowledgement that recognizes the indigenous people as the original stewards of the land that especially us here are definitely on. You can consider using the holiday as an occasion to support indigenous communities by purchasing authentic goods or promoting the work of your local native artists or authors. Or you can also incorporate in diverse dishes. So you can prepare dishes that offer indigenous ingredients and deep spiritual connection that many native cultures have with the food and the land. I, for one, do like my standard turkey and stuff, but yeah, and be aware of the perspectives. As you're celebrating this holiday, try to envision some of the other perspectives and be sensitive to those. So, all right. So with that said, I do have, before we get started, I'm going to actually go ahead and log you.
Do you know that today is World Cake Day?
It is.
It is. I'm going to click on Learn More.
Oh, yeah, please, I want to know more about that.
All right, Cake Day, November 26th. Cake Day is observed on November 26th. Did you know that the word cake is derived from the Old Norse kaka?
What?
At the time of Vikings, ingredients were very different from the ones we have today, so a cake's texture resembled gingerbread. Nowadays, however, there are countless cake recipes from torte to cupcakes, cheesecake, black forest cake, lemon pudding cake, zucchini cake, and he's taken over, lemon chiffon cake.
Sorry, I blocked your screen. Oops, I didn't mean to move it up. I was just trying to move that little box out of the way.
Right? So this is Cake Day. See, kaka, K-A-K-A.
Perfect.
Right? So today you should
Doesn't
have
that
a cake.
look good?
Oh, that
it
looks
really
good.
does look good, actually.
You guys
We're
are
looking at a
missing
red
out.
Velvet,
oh,
yeah. Looking at a
And
red
it's
velvet
3
cake.
layers and that yummy looking frosting on the top. Oh, yeah. And then
that
you're going to
does
have a
look really
scoop
good.
of ice cream with it.
I want cake now. Here, I'm gonna take over your computer for just a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a thing on here.
I do want cake. Now what? Oh, now he's working.
Right, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got you up. We'll go round robin here. These are some funny stories that people have had for their celebration. You guys want to read some of these?
All right.
Okay.
I don't know. We have to pre-read them here. Hold on.
All right. Well, I'll start with the first one. These are submitted. These are actually from the Reader's Digest. These are user submissions. So this one says, on Thanksgiving one year, I was racing home from work because I had several guests coming over for dinner. The only thing I still needed was a centerpiece for the table and wanted a decorative squash. So they rushed to the local store and hunted for them until they saw the manager. Flustered and out of breath, I yelled, "Are you out of your gourds?" To which he replied, "Why? What did we do this time?"
That's awesome. You know, they had the gourds at the grocery store all together. So we were looking for butternut squash and we were looking for acorn squash. And instead of having a section of butternut squash and acorn squash, it just said squashes. So if you did not know what a butternut squash looked like, you would have been in trouble.
I believe the plural for squash is squeesh. No.
Okay, so here's the next one. All meat and no potatoes. It was Thanksgiving and preparation was in full swing. Suddenly the power went out. I went downstairs to reset the circuit. I heard murmurs as I went back up to the kitchen. There stood my mother-in-law, who had the job of mashing the potatoes, holding the electric beater like a pistol. Bullets of mashed potatoes decorated the walls of the kitchen. An hour later, we sat down to Thanksgiving dinner with fewer mashed potatoes than usual. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
Here's the haircuts one.
Do you want to read that one, Sharon?
Yeah, except for, thank you for
You're
moving
welcome.
that. I kept seeing ads for the new, younger you, so I went for a new hair consult. They shave your head except for the sides and sew in a weave to lock in a hairpiece. When I got home, my own dog wouldn't let me in. Then I went to visit family at Thanksgiving, but when I walked up to my parents and brothers at the airport and went to hug my mom, she backed off and said, "Can I help you?" The new one only lasted a year.
Yeah, the new me.
Yeah,
Wow.
the new me.
I'm
only
trying to
lasted.
understand this younger you. So hair consult, they shave your head except for the sides and weave in, sew in a weave.
To lock in a hairpiece.
So I guess they're putting in.
Well, that's kind of weird. Well, let's go on to
Right?
the next one.
Okay.
That was weird.
That was pretty weird.
So
Yeah.
this one is a literal meltdown. Several years into our marriage, this person hosted their first Thanksgiving dinner. They ran the dishwasher overnight, but it had malfunctioned, and they woke up Thanksgiving morning to a plastic-handled flatware melted into what looked like a display at the Museum of Modern Art. Luckily, the local houseware store was open, and they were able to buy replacements and ultimately did serve their Thanksgiving dinner, but it was a few hours late. Of course, that was years before they hosted another major family gathering.
Yeah.
I do believe one year on Thanksgiving, someone had left the plastic cutting board on top of the stove.
Oh, and it melted.
And it was when I was a kid, and I think we had one of those ceramic cooktops, and you can't tell when those things are hot because they don't. They turn once you turn the heat off, they instantly aren't red anymore.
Mine has a little button that stays red as long as the cooktop's red.
This was in the 80s. I don't think they had that kind of technology.
They didn't have buttons?
They only had the 80s technology. So I think there's one more for each of you, and then we'll get into a little bit of trivia. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Daniel's like, is there a trivia happening at this trivia contest? Okay, cutie pie. Thanksgiving was at my aunt's house, and I'd promised to bring 2 pies, but not my new puppy. Slugger was 6 months old. Determined to impress, I baked a magnificent pumpkin pie with delicate pastry leaves embellishing the crust and a blueberry one with a buttery woven lattice. I triple wrapped the pies in foil and headed out for a run. I returned to find half-eaten pies and a purple puppy.
Oh.
My sister has stories of her dog getting up on the counter. She's got a big golden, and finding that it had gotten the entire loaf of bread, the artesian bread that was still wrapped in the plastic. Apparently the plastic is just like a flavor accent. Doesn't mind it at all. Yeah, so yeah, I've heard lots of stories. And then another friend, her dog got up on a counter and ate an entire roast.
Wow.
I'm so grateful my dogs don't know how to climb.
Exactly, right?
My dog yesterday ate a bag of coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, luckily it was a bag of, and I don't want to spread nasty rumors about myself. We accidentally purchased a bag of pre-ground coffee, so not normally something we would have in our house. I don't want people to think that about me.
I'm thinking that of you now, Chuck. No, I'm joking.
But no, the dog actually got it off the counter, and we're like, "What does he have over there?" And he's got coffee grounds all in his beard.
Oh my gosh, is he okay?
Oh, he's fine.
Okay, so the last one. No, this can't be the last one because there's one more.
Yeah, Chuck has got it.
Yeah.
We'll let this be the last one. We'll get on to trivia.
While we drove through South Carolina to visit my family for Thanksgiving, our Brooklynite friend was full of questions. He studied the passing landscape with a worried look. How's the economy down here? I see some areas built up, but there are these long gaps between them. My brother, a Southern gentleman, thought a moment, then answered, "Down here, we call those gaps Farms.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You ain't from around here, are you?
I know you're a city boy if you don't recognize farms.
Wow.
Oh, funny.
I have been in a lot of the deep south, and actually multiple times I've had. Seems like it's always the kids that do it. They walk up. You ain't around here, are you, Mister? Yeah. Anyway. All right. So you guys ready for some trivia?
Sure.
Here we go.
42.
42. That is the answer to everything you win.
Right?
Congratulations. Yep. All right. Sharon, do you get the reference there?
No, but that's okay.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. It's a good one.
Okay.
You should read it. Anyway. This one, we may have mentioned this between us, so I think you guys already know the answer to this. Which U.S. president made Thanksgiving a national holiday?
Lincoln.
That is correct. I don't think our viewers could hear you, but it is Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's what
I was
she said.
backing up and getting more comfortable on my seat of torture.
All right. Thanksgiving in Canada. I'm not going to ask for the specific day, but they do have their own version of Thanksgiving holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me what month it's in.
Is it September?
It is not September.
October.
It is October.
Hey, Chuck, what do you call a turkey on the day after Thanksgiving?
I don't know. What do you call it?
Lucky.
Wow. And this one is actually kind of surprising. Actually, no, I guess maybe when you think about the logistics of it, it's not. Which U.S. state consumes the most turkey every Thanksgiving?
Texas? Because it's the biggest state? No, Alaska's the biggest state.
But not the most population.
New York?
It is not New York.
Is it Texas?
You're on the right track.
No, not. So it's an eastern.
No, I'm just saying population-wise, you're on the right track.
California?
California is the correct answer. Yeah. So who makes an appearance at the end of the big famous Thanksgiving Day Parade and does not make an appearance until the very end?
Santa.
That is correct, Mr. Santa Claus. Sharon's kicking your butt, Paula.
Well, she's fat. Okay, what's the best dance to do on Thanksgiving?
I don't know. What is the best dance to do on Thanksgiving?
The turkey trot.
Wow. Let's see here. Name for a female turkey? Pretty obvious one.
A hen.
A hen, yep, that is correct.
And the male is a tom.
That is correct.
Why did the turkey bring a microphone to dinner?
I don't know. Why did the turkey bring a microphone to dinner?
Because it wanted to be heard. Duh.
That one doesn't even make sense. It's so dumb.
I know. I love it. I absolutely love it.
My favorite dad joke of all time. What'd the farmer say when he lost his tractor?
I don't know.
Where's my tractor?
Oh,
Yeah.
da-da-da.
It's much cuter when you hear a little kid say it. All right. So which state, sort of in response to the
Rhode Island.
The state that eats the most turkeys, which state grows the most turkeys?
You don't grow turkeys.
Which state
They're not
has
plants.
Which state has the most turkey residents in it?
Kentucky.
No. I don't know if you guys will get this one because it doesn't even seem likely to me. But
Illinois.
you are getting very close.
Iowa.
Geographically, you guys are
Nebraska.
Indiana.
further
Kansas.
north. Further north,
Dakota.
maybe a
South
little
Dakota.
west. No, it's Minnesota.
Oh.
Minnesota. Kansas.
Minnesota.
Geography was not one of my good subjects.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
I've driven through the whole U.S. and I don't even know where anything is.
What's the best thing to put in a pie?
What is the best thing to put in a pie?
Your teeth.
Ooh.
Oh.
This is true. I'm going to do an experiment this year. I'm going to take all my Thanksgiving leftovers and I'm going to make a Thanksgiving pot pie.
Like the one that you bought.
Yeah, and I'm gonna coat it with like the stuffing, leftover stuffing, and then serve it with a little side of cranberry sauce. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't the turkey eat dessert?
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, he probably didn't make it to dessert. I'm just saying.
It was already stuffed.
Wow.
I have to remember that one.
You went dark on that one.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
I love it. Okay, go ahead.
All
I
right.
think my jokes are funnier than your trivia.
They definitely are. So this one's sort of, we're doing one. The high school is doing one. What is the average length of a turkey trot race?
5K. 3K.
No, you were closer on the first one.
5K. 7K.
7.
Well, you had the right number, just the wrong
5
distance
miles.
measurement. 5 miles.
Wow.
God, he's so specific.
5 miles.
Jeez.
5K sounds more doable.
Why do turkeys never tell secrets?
See, now you got me thinking dark. Why don't they tell secrets?
Because they're afraid somebody might gobble them up. Ah!
Wow.
I'm not sure what's wrong with Paula here.
I don't know either, but I love it.
Oh, God, this is great. Okay.
Okay, give me some more trivia. Maybe I can answer something.
True or false?
Okay.
The first pumpkin pies were made in England. True or false?
False.
Sharon?
Did they have pumpkins in England?
I don't know, but
aren't they American squash?
But
I have to look this up.
A
now.
lot of pumpkin pies are made with a different kind of squash. They're not even used. They don't even use pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Well, the answer.
It's true.
The answer is true. They were made in England.
Okay.
If you ever had a white pumpkin pie, they're really delicious.
Oh.
Or there's a lot of different, like a sweet potato pie. I love a sweet potato pie too.
See, no. Okay. Pumpkins originated in North America, specifically in Mesoamerica, with the oldest domesticated seeds found in Mexico dating back between 7,000 and 55,000 BCE. They were a staple food for Native Americans and later spread to Europe after Christopher Columbus and probably others brought the seeds back in the late 15th century.
Wow.
Cultivation and use as food for later ornamental purposes eventually led to pumpkins being grown and recognized globally. But pumpkins and other squashes were a historically important food source for the Native Americans across North and South America. I don't think that it originated in England.
Well, but he's talking about the pie.
Specifically making pie from it.
Pie.
All right.
Our current version of what we know as a pumpkin pie. All
Okay,
right.
I'm going to look that up. Okay, where it is. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
My jokes were a lot more fun than this.
And it's right there.
Well, here's a fun, not funny, but a fun one.
Okay.
According to the Guinness World Records, how much does the heaviest pumpkin weigh? I will give you.
They just broke the world record.
They
Yeah.
did. I'll give you within 500 pounds.
Within 500 pounds. That should be a clue, Sharon.
Within 500 pounds.
500 pounds?
No. Way off.
1,500.
Nope.
I don't know.
So the heaviest pumpkin ever recorded was just happened this year. Actually, this might be an older list, so I think this one might have actually been broken. But previously, the previous record was 2,624.6 pounds.
Oh my goodness!
And Paula, can you fact check that and see what the current heaviest pumpkin is? Because I believe this is an older list.
Right, we just had one. We just talked about this.
Yeah, we did.
Current world record for pumpkin.
All right. So while she's looking that up, when was the first Thanksgiving NFL football game? You can even say
not long
you
enough
can
ago.
you can even say the decade.
I don't know. 1930.
1934.
Yeah.
You are correct. I'll give it to you.
Okay, so the previous record of 2,749 pounds was set by Travis Geiger in 2023, but the current world record for the heaviest pumpkin is 2,819 pounds, or 1,278.8 kilograms, grown by UK brothers Ian and Stuart Patton in October 2025.
Wow.
See, Chuck and I were just reading about this for some reason in October.
Can you imagine how much water and fertilizer and whatever else? And I wonder if that pumpkin even tastes good.
I seriously doubt
They,
it.
you know what? And they can't be rotting. They search them for like soft spots and
Yeah.
stuff. And so the major pumpkin growers, I mean, it's a big deal. They like lift them and they have them on special holding things, and yeah, it's a big deal.
Well, for many years, the world's biggest pumpkin came from the contest at the Alaska State Fair, and a couple times the previous record was broken also at the Alaska State Fair. I was there one year as they were doing the weigh-in for a potential to break the record. They weighed it. It did indeed break the world record, but as they before they make it official, they have to do their inspection. What they do is they lift it with a crane and straps.
Right.
And they will lift it up, search underneath it, and then drop it down and rotate the straps so they can see where under the straps are. And there was a pinhole the size of the tip of a pencil in the bottom of it, disqualified.
Isn't that crazy?
Because it could could have very likely it wasn't, but it very likely could have been, somebody
They could have
injecting.
inserted it with like liquid lead or gold or something.
Yeah,
See, that's what I
something
would
to
do with
something
my
to,
gold.
to
I
gain
would
weight.
melt it and stick it in a pumpkin.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
would
exactly.
not. Who are you trying to fool?
What side dish tells the best jokes?
I don't know what side dish does.
Cornbread.
Cornbread.
Get
Wow.
it? Corny bread?
Corny bread.
Okay, that one wasn't as good. All right.
All right, so this is a fun one here. Who began the tradition of breaking the wishbone? Which culture?
I do not know that.
Start naming
Right?
cultures.
I know.
It's an ancient one. I'll give you that.
The Aztecs.
No.
Which one?
Good answer, though. Good guess.
Greek.
You were very, very close. Very, very close.
Roman.
The Romans, the ancient Romans.
There
Started
we
the tradition
go.
of breaking the
Does it
wishbone.
say why?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, how about this? What's a turkey's favorite weather?
I don't know. What is the turkey's favorite weather?
Foul weather.
That one was pretty good. Yeah. Since we're a weather station here. Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more here, and then we got to get out of here for the day because we are about out of time. On average, and hopefully Paula has another joke for us to end it off with. Okay. On average, how many seeds does a pumpkin have?
Sorry, I just read a joke. Okay. What?
On average, how many seeds does a pumpkin have?
452.
Wow, that was oddly specific.
It was oddly specific, but
I just made it up.
Not even remotely close. And this answer is really a lot more than I would have thought.
It's 2,799.
Way off. Keep going up.
5,604.
I will give it to you at 5,000.
Wow.
That many seeds in a pumpkin? I don't believe it.
That's a lot of seeds.
I'm actually going to do one more because this is one that we.
I don't think there's 5,000 seeds. Like,
I don't
what
think so
size of
either.
a
Haven't you ever
pumpkin?
taken the pumpkin seeds
Yeah,
out
you
and then
make 'em
roasted them?
Yeah, I roasted
there
my-
wasn't.
I did not
there
have
wasn't
5,000
5,000
seeds.
seeds. We disagree.
I may have had 500 on. I do love roasted pumpkin seeds though.
Right, that would have to
They're
be. Maybe it's
delicious.
one of those award-winning pumpkins.
Oh,
They
maybe.
have 5,000.
Yeah,
That could
maybe.
be. Well, it says on average, and
Oh,
I
I
think
don't
most of
think
the
so.
pumpkins that we actually end up cooking or using are pretty small. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have a couple of big pumpkins still downstairs in the basement. Well, Daniel's going to make pie, so we'll see. Okay.
You're
what do
going to count them seed by seed? Lay them all
Seed
out.
by seed.
Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Wait,
7, 8,
I-
9, 10.
I have
Three.
I have one more here because we had a discussion yesterday of whether we want to do this or not because some years it's a big hit, some years it never ends up getting eaten.
10.
What year
16.
did the green bean casserole?
25. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to be. We're going to.
What year did what? We're
gonna
very
quit,
serious.
We're going
Okay.
to quit being
I know.
third graders.
What year did the green bean casserole start appearing on the Thanksgiving menus?
1984.
You're both wrong. Paula, you were much closer.
Green bean casserole.
Green bean
It
casserole.
was when the Jolly Green Giant started doing advertising, of course.
Nope.
All right,
the green-
1600s.
No, way later than that.
1700s.
1842.
No, 1955.
There you go. See, we're just going to
1955.
keep going.
See, I
century
was
by
pretty
century.
close.
She was much
I was
closer than I
closer.
was.
So, and we actually read this yesterday. It actually started with an employee at Campbell's who brought the recipe into work one day and went over well with the people at work, and they decided to put the recipe on the back of a can.
Oh.
So it did not come from the Jolly Green Giant.
Totally came from the Jolly Green Giant.
It came from Campbell's Soup, from an employee at the
Well,
factory.
they have people just sitting around making up recipes so that they can tell you got to use
Got to
this
use
soup.
their soup, right?
Yep.
That's probably
Okay,
true.
what do you get if you cross a turkey with a ghost?
I don't know. What do you get?
A poultrygeist.
Wow.
Why did the apple pie cry?
I don't know. Why did the apple pie cry?
Its peelings were hurt.
Oh.
Okay,
Poor
one
baby.
more.
Let's see, I like
What
yours.
oh God, these are good. What did the turkey say to the computer?
I don't know. What did the turkey say to the computer?
Google, 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 Google.
All
Oh,
right.
goodness.
Well, let's go ahead and get out of here.
Oh.
We got stuff to do, and you got stuff to do. We want to thank you for listening today, and we want to invite you to stick around tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. with Music for the Mountain. 8 to 10 p.m. is Dirt Road Blues with our very own Dirt Road Doug McQuain live in the studio. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We're going to take the weekend off we will be here for the Friday morning show with Andrew Matherly. No show tomorrow morning, but hope you guys have a great day. And we'll be, again, doing the Wonderful World of Oz tomorrow night at 6 p.m. As a part of a 4-part series we're going to be doing throughout the month. I don't know about you guys, but I grew up watching Wizard of Oz around the holidays. That's a thing, right? That just wasn't my household?
Wizard of Oz? No. Sound of Music.
Sound of Music.
Sound
Wizard
of Music was on.
Back when you could only have 3 stations. Yeah, Wizard of Oz came on every year.
Yeah, it feels like it came on. Like I remember as a kid watching Wizard of Oz on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Thanksgiving, but I do remember we watched it. Yeah. Because you got 2, 4, 6, and a public TV station 7.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if we got 7 when I was a kid. I know we got 2, 4, and 6.
And
you had either rabbit ears or you had an antenna on top of your house.
And I can remember my sister and I taking the Easy Bake Oven, building a blanket fort in front of the TV, and making treats in the Easy Bake Oven after Thanksgiving with some of the leftovers, watching the Wizard of Oz on the old TV.
And it was a scary show to me.
Yeah, a lot of people. The flying monkeys and stuff. It was,
Yeah, and that witch going.
That's not a cackle. Oh, okay. Sharon.
Well, that was my best I could do.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
We'll have to work on that.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. Thank you all out there for listening. This has been your KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW 102.7, your Northern Lights Public Radio.
I have jokes.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Take us out with a joke as the music's playing, Paula.
Okay. What do you call a turkey that tells jokes?
I don't know. What do you call a turkey that tells jokes, Paula?
A cornball.
Oh.
The kids' jokes were a lot funnier.
Yeah.
There you go, everybody. Have a great day. We'll be back next week.
Oh, Friday.
We'll be back Friday.
There you go. Happy Turkey Day.
It's